Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Wednesday, April 6th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphukets.com. Despite the elimination of the mandatory pre-travel RT-PCR test to enter Thailand, among other easing measures, it's been slow going for Phuket to attract more international tourists. Local Phuket officials have yet to make the usual proclamations of success that come after the easing of entry requirements to the country. The new requirements that came into effect on April 1st did away with the pre-travel RT-PCR test, reduced the mandatory COVID insurance requirement to $20,000, and replaced the second required COVID test on day 5 of the tourist stay from an RT-PCR test to an antigen test kit, an ATK. But the widely panned Thailand Pass application system remains for international arrivals to be issued a certificate of entry, as well as the other requirements of having to book one night at a government-approved hotel before travel and other measures. Before the changes were made on April 1st, Phuket was already seeing a dip in daily arrivals due to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and at the island's lowest, averaging just over 1,000 arrivals each day since February 24th, until things picked up a little at the end of March to about 3,000 arrivals per day. Since April 1st, when these latest measures came into effect, Phuket has seen more international arrivals, but only about 3,400 a day, which is going to do little to reach the goal of 10 million international tourists this year touted by tourism officials. Tourism Minister Pipa Ratchakitprakarn had revised the goal to about 7 million international arrivals this year to Thailand, while the Tourism Authority of Thailand's target remains 10 million arrivals for 2022. Officials hope that the country could at least generate 30% of the total 1.91 trillion baht in revenue that Thailand brought in from tourism in 2019. Hotel and tourism operators, however, continue to maintain that Thailand needs to do away altogether with all of the COVID requirements before June 1st in order to rescue the economy and the tourism sector. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. May 17 is the day that schools will reopen with on-site teaching, according to the Office of the Basic Education Commission, OBEC. The announcement came from the Secretary General of OBEC, Ampon Pinasa, who insisted that there will be no postponement for the opening date of the first term of the academic year, standing firm on May 17. While OBEC has directed schools to conduct mainly on-site classes, online and remote learning could still take place wherever COVID-19 cases continue to rise. There are also concerns over a possible teacher shortage in certain areas of the country due to the impact of the pandemic, and education officials are now surveying which districts and small schools have a dearth of teachers in order to reassign some from schools that have a surplus of teaching staff. The announcement came just after a new report revealed more than half of Thai families are not adequately equipped for children to receive online education. The survey, conducted by the National Statistical Office, revealed that 51% of Thai families lacked the equipment for online learning, 26% did not have internet access, and 40% of parents did not have time to assist their children with participating in the online classes. A UNICEF Thailand representative has been working with the Education Ministry to combat these problems. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M Painting today. The investigation into last year's violent robbery of a gold shop in Phuket town has led to the arrests of 2 men and the seizure of 3.7 million baht in cash, as well as the end of an illegal online gambling website. The whole thing began last October when a 26-year-old Myanmar national, Chai Ong, was apprehended just days after he robbed a gold shop on Ranong Road in Phuket town and heavily assaulted the elderly couple who lived upstairs from the shop. He beat and bound a 71-year-old man and the 65-year-old woman, both caretakers of the gold shop, and made out with gold valued at more than 10.6 million baht. He would later tell police that his motivation for the robbery was because he had large debts to settle with an online gambling website. This robbery is what led Phuket Provincial Police to look for the operators of the website and found that the case was linked to an extortion case in Udon Thani province, also connected to the online gambling website. Phuket authorities issued a warrant for the two men believed to be the operators of the 789XBER website, and authorities have arrested both men, one at a hotel in Chiang Rai province, another at a house in Hua Hin, where over 3.7 million baht in cash were seized, along with 3 land title deeds and 58 items of evidence, including bank books, cash cards, mobile phones, and computers. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thai men over 21 years of age in Phuket could be conscripted into the Thai military this week as the military conscription draw gets underway on the island at the indoor sports stadium in Sapan Hin. The lucky draw for military conscription has men over 21 draw one of 2 cards, either a Bai Dang, a red card, or a Bai Dum, a black card. Those who draw the red card will be conscripted into the armed forces to serve up to 2 years in either the Army, Air Force, or Navy. Those who draw the black card are exempt. Over 200 men from Rasada and Rorwai got things kicked off yesterday at the indoor sports stadium on the outskirts of Phuket town. 30 men actually volunteered for national service, which would allow them to later appeal to serve a reduced amount of time in the military. As previously seen in Phuket, university students can request to defer their conscription until they graduate or reach 26 years of age. Conscription events will be held in Wichit and Karon on Thursday and in Chalong and Koh Keo on Friday. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thanks so much for joining us on this Wednesday here at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphukets.com. Join us again tomorrow on Thursday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.